Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have a new game, Captain of Industry. This is going to be my new game for a little while. I have already had a bit of a go of it just to learn the ropes. But we're going to start a new game on it. Let's click on new game. So we have got a few options. So basically this is a building game. Industry building game anyway. Got a bit of elements of everything that I kind of like. So we'll go through that in a little while though. First up, we've got to set up our game though. So we've got a few options to begin with. So the beach, Curland, the Golden Peak, and You Shall Not Pass. Just tell you on these what kind of difficulty they are. Because I'm still relatively new at the game, I'm going to go for the newest one, so New Haven. Gonna just leave all this stuff as it is, and let's go to game difficulty. So that's the easiest. We don't really want the easiest, so we're going to go for Captain, which I think just sets everything at standard. Game seed, let's just random up that a little bit. There we go. And let's start the new game. So as you can see from the pictures of the game, it's got stuff that I actually quite like. So it's got a huge research, kind of, what do you call it? Research, it's a lot of research, so there's a lot of stuff to go and find in the game. Pretty good. Right, so welcome Captain. This game, pause a second. Let's pause it for a second. So this is the map we're going to start off with. As you can see, we've not actually got anything really. We've got some trucks, and I think that's a tree harvester. Yeah, we have this as well. So this is something we're going to have to take down, and we'll get the iron scrap, concrete, and electronics from it. We'll need to use them to build new stuff. This is our ship. Not a great deal to it at the minute. We hit overlay, we can see what we've actually got on the island. So you can see we've got sandstone and coal. This is water over here. And various other materials that we're going to have to mine to build all the stuff that we need. Not sure. Okay, that's gold. Not actually sure what you do with gold. That's cool. We'll find out. Sand as well. I'm not actually sure what you do with sand yet, so I've not actually got that far. So first thing we're going to need to do is get set up. These are houses made out of shipping containers, which is interesting. Pretty cool. So we're going to need things like food for the people that live here, and a beacon to attract new people to the island. So let's pause that. First thing we'll do is actually get some... should we get some trees? Let's have a look. So I think we need to get coal, and we'll need metal. Smokestack we need for the coal mining. Food market I think we've already got. Yep, there. And I want a research center. Research center. So let's first get a coal maker. So I'm going to try and do this as organized as possible. My first playthrough wasn't organized at all. It kind of got a bit random. Ended up building a huge stack of rubbish over here, which we don't want to do this time. We'll still build a kind of a rubbish dump, but I'll try and control it a bit more. So where are we going to go with this? Let's go just here, I think. So you do have to have, so you see that's got waste there. We're going to have chimney stack to get rid of some of the waste. We have got some materials here as well. So the ones that we need to get lots of is construction parts and fuel. I found that's also quite important. So we'll let him build that. In fact, let's build the chimney stack as well. Just so you can put pipes to all this. Have we got pipes already? Yes, we have. But I'm just going to attach that straight to it. like so. So that's going to generate some coal for us. Let's get some tree harvesting done. I think we'll get rid of these trees first. Like so. And the tree harvester also needs a truck assigned to it. I have no idea which one was just assigned to it then. It must have been that one. Yeah, so one thing this hasn't got yet is roads, which is interesting. Kind of trucks just go backwards and forwards themselves and make their own kind of tracks. Let's also start recycling that, I think. Right, so we should start now making coal. Which is perfect. So, let's now start with a blast furnace to make ourselves some iron. So, blast furnace. So we are going to have waste CO2 as well for this, so we can use the same chimney stack. But I think I'm just going to attach chimney stacks to all of them, to be honest. Let's go. Let's kind of get a bit of room for this, so maybe about there. Someone should come and start building this. There they go, off they go. So this game is still in alpha, so if we have any issues with bugs or anything, that'll be the reason why. Okay, there we go. Building our blast furnace. So we also need a metal caster, so let's also get one of them. I'm going to build this actually a little bit out of the way. Just so later on in the game, when we try and automate all this stuff, we actually have enough room to do it. So let's place that just there. We actually got, yeah, so we can actually transfer the molten, whatever it is, iron, all the way over here. So we need coal, iron scraps, and that's pretty much perfect. Let's also put a chimney stack on this. While we're waiting for that, let's also start building our research centre. There's a huge amount of research in this game, so as you will see in a second when we get this built. I actually don't think I've actually ever seen as much research in a game. Not a game like this anyway. Let's go around here, I think. Near the docks. So hopefully one of the 3 trucks will go and start building that. Got 300 construction parts still. It only takes 30, so we should easily be able to build that. Right, so the blast furnace is now done, and the metal caster is also done. So let's connect them up. Like so, perfect. So you just need construction parts for them as well. So somebody should go off now and start getting them. So tree cutter is doing its job nicely. Does look a bit run down, doesn't it? So what it does, you'll see in a second. It'll go to a tree, like sucks it in like magic, flips it over and takes all the leaves off, branches. Pretty cool. And then off to the coal maker it goes. Looks like the metal caster is starting to work as well. So as you can see, we're starting to make some metal. There we're going to, let's have a look. Right, we're going to leave that just doing what it's doing there for now. Research centre is now finished, so let's start some new research. Right, so this is all the research that we can do on this game. So we only actually start off with these here that we can do. But as you go along, there is literally loads and loads and loads of stuff that we can research all the way over there. Pretty impressive. Hopefully as the game goes through as alpha as well, they'll add even more stuff. What we're going to do though, so we've already got the iron smelting, so we probably want to do some basic farming to get some food. So let's do that first. Start research. And I think probably want to do this one next. So we can make our own construction parts and electronics and stuff, so let's add that to the queue. Quite like this got a queue as well, so you can queue all these up if you want to. We'll then come to get these, especially that one, because we'll probably want some more vehicles, especially a miner. Is that just a digger? Whatever it is. Yeah, anyway. So let's leave that doing that for now. See how we're doing with the iron. Not too bad. 16 we've got. So now we've got that. Let's have a look what else we can have. Waste collection. So I need to find a better place to put my waste collecting thing. I wanna, maybe it is best it goes over here somewhere. Let's build a waste collection. So you just attach these onto the living area here. So what we also can do is add different little housing estates on it as well. So as the population gets kind of closest to its limit, then we'll have to build more housing. And now we are absolutely fine. Shipyard. Okay. Oh, we also need to repair the ship. So once we repair the ship, we can go on to the world map and visit all these other places. We can also trade with this little town here. So we might need to use that at some point, especially if we run out of stuff. Let's carry on with the waste disposal though. So let's put waste disposal. Put it there, or kind of want to build the housing this way, and maybe this way. Maybe I'll put it over here. Just there. And what we'll do is just get a small dumping ground for a start. This one. So what we're going to have to do is ramp it up and then we can make it bigger. So let's just do it small for a start. I think that'll do. Perfect. So these little trucks will, once they're built this, they'll come here, collect any rubbish basically, and then go and dump it over there. What it'll also do, so when we start doing some mining in these bits over here, any rubbish that we don't need, so any dirt or anything like that, it'll go and dump them over there as well. So as it does actually start building up quite a bit. So not 100% sure how's best to manage that at the minute, but we'll figure that out later. So how are we doing on the iron? So we've got 48 at the minute, so that's quite good. Farming is still researching, that's fine. So what I might do, how are we doing with coal? I don't want to use too much of the wood, because you do have to use the wood for other stuff. Do I get another one of these? Let's do it. Do need quite a lot of metal going forward, so I think the more we can create, the better. Let's flip that round. Go. So hopefully it'll go and build this little thing for us. So what we can do then as well is just bring the molten lava, molten iron even, over here. Just like this. So you do get more options with this sort of thing as you go through the game and as you do the research. So you can get things where it like splits it properly and diverts it in two directions, and then feeds some this way and some this way. You can have it feed in various different directions. So I don't think we need it. Yeah, we didn't need a chimney stack for this. So come on, hurry up and build this. There we go. So we've got the molten iron going two ways now. These do get filled up as well. So there's 64 in there at the minute. There won't be any there at the minute. But what you can get later is also some storage. So we don't bother with all that. So we'll probably end up storing some of this stuff. Can also put priorities on it. So I think this is priorities. Let's have a look what it says. Yeah, so you put a priority on it. I'm just going to leave most things at 10 to begin with. It's only the higher priority stuff like food and things like that that I might put higher. So that will be collected first. So it looks like our first lot of research was just completed. Let's go back to the research centre. It is up here. So yeah, first farm is ready to be built, so we'll do that. This is now going to get us them parts, that's good. So let's have a look what else we want. Probably not worried about the trading dock straight away, so we'll do... Shall we do power? That's the beacon to get new people. I think you have to do all these before you can move on to these. So we've got diesel that we'll need as well and stuff like that. So I think actually let's do that one. Then power. Then the trading dock. Now we need concrete as well, so you need concrete to make the building supplies. Let's go beacon, concrete, diesel. There we go, we've got 7 queued up now. So now we've got... It's actually been... No, so they're still removing that, that's fine. We'll leave that. Let's get some food. So we've got a farm. Now I want to try and get... So the stuff is collected from that top bit. But you do upgrade the farms later. For them, so they're irrigated and stuff like that. So I need to make sure they're in a good place. So let's... should we just go there for now? I think we will. So yes, that's where the food is being collected. Down here, there'll be automatic irrigation later on. I think it's this corner. Might be that corner, I can't remember. But we need to then connect water pipes and stuff like that. So just want to make sure there's plenty of room. It is, so what are we doing? Potatoes? I think it's just potatoes for now. And what the trucks will do, they'll take the potatoes from there to the little food market. As you can see there, we've only got carbs for potatoes. I haven't actually seen all the rest of the stuff that's on here. We can make cake. Very nice. And are they sweets or something? Might be. So it'll be interesting what we get with all this stuff. So farm is now complete. So no water. Interesting. Do we need to put water on it? There is some... No, the water's going up slightly, so it must get water from the ground or something. And it is growing, so it doesn't actually take that long to grow. So we're going to have 47 potatoes, I think that is. Or unless it's like 47 tons. Can't be tons. Anyway, in 2.6 6 months. So we'll leave that doing its thing. How are we doing over here? So we've got quite a few trucks all taking stuff over to it. So the trucks will keep replenishing the scrap iron and coal. Until we, what we can do. No, we can't yet. So what we will be able to do eventually is put a little transport channel in just here. It's like a conveyor belt thing that's just take the coal. What we will also do eventually is not actually use this, because we'll start mining our own coal from just over there. Right, so we've made a good start, so I think I'm going to end this episode here. So thanks everyone for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to make sure you see how we get on with Captain of Industry. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.